Hi, I'm Daniel Zakaria. I'm in year 12, and I'm recording this from North London, specifically a tiny village called Hornsey. It's the oldest recorded village in London, being recorded around 1202, I think. And we're home to quite a lot. The luxury brand Lotus cars,
and grows faster than home sales. This year, they're expanding the factory.
the ancient Grade 2 listed St. Mary's Tower, just up the road is Alexandra Palace, which is 196 acres of pure sprawling nature. And I get to walk there every morning, which is a plus. I think it's safe to say I wouldn't choose anywhere else to live in London. As for schools, I go to the London Academy of Excellence in Tottenham. There's also one in Stratford, but we don't really talk about them. As you can see, it's directly connected to Tottenham Stadium, where the Tottenham Hotspurs play. But on a real though, the learning, the opportunities, the friends, and the experiences I made at the school have been amazing. I mean, beyond the calculation, beyond what I could have expected, I've been so much more excited for further education than I could have ever imagined. So it has been great. And I mean, if one of my teachers hadn't told me about this opportunity, I wouldn't have even known. So, which is crazy to think about. And on the topic of this specific program, why do I want to apply here and what would it mean for me? I think it's an excellent opportunity to visit part of the Anglosphere that I've never been to. I've always grown up hearing about. But more importantly than that, getting a first-hand experience at American education and universities while also getting the support I need to apply for them in the future. Because I've spoken to friends and I've spoken to people and I've done my own research, and despite how fitting all of this seems, I feel like it's only fair that I finally bridge that gap and actually experience everything firsthand. And I think this program is amazing for that, especially if I'm going to spend 4 years there studying it. And now, as for universities to research, I chose Tufts University. Funny enough, I remember reading about it when I was much younger, seeing a photo of the founding father of Bangladesh visiting it in his first visit to the United States post-Bangladesh independence in the 1970s, which is pretty cool. So Tufts was founded in 1852 by a bunch of Christian missionaries who wanted to establish a secular institution, which I imagine was very unique at the time period. But today, it boasts a huge research output. Its classed as an R1 doctoral university, and it's produced 3 Nobel Prize winners, 12 Pulitzer Prize winners, and a huge bunch of world leaders that I don't have time to name, unfortunately. But overall, I think all of that is amazing, and I think I fit into an institution like this very well. It boasts some of the earliest faculties in the global social sciences in American history, and as someone who wants to study in that field, that does seem really cool. And I imagine given its sort of output of people, I'm going to get to meet a lot of interesting and unique people from around the world myself, which I've always tried to do in all the work I do. And I think that's definitely one of the higher aims for university for me personally. So, Tufts for the win, I guess. Also, it's a tour of my room, a very quick one. So, those are a bunch of flags over there from embassies, which I've talked to in the past. It's a bunch of travel documents there as well, which I found really cool over the course of all my travels. And that's a huge Kuwaiti flag, pretty random, and that's my name over there. And over here is just a bunch of art and stuff I've had over a long time. There used to be a bunch more maps here, but unfortunately they fell off. But, it goes without saying, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed what I showed you. And I was thinking about ways we could possibly end the video. And I thought, what better to end the video than to show everything I've worked on this year. So enjoy that.